Alright guys, so it is November 7th and I am starting my first custom. This is Haley Loves Reborn's baby. Sorry for drew a blank there. He's the Cozy Kit. So I'm going to be starting on him. I plan to have his flesh layers and veining done tonight, at least. So I probably won't do more than that just because I want to definitely take my time on him. I don't want to rush it. And of course he's going to be, I want him to be, well, she's okay with it too obviously, but I wanted him to be a Christmas baby. So I'm going to take my time because I plan on shipping him out the first week of Christmas. I'm going to have him done the last week of November, or I mean the first week of December. I'm going to have him done the last week of November. Okay, so this is the first work in progress on the custom cozy. Guys, quiet down. He has had his first flesh layer and blue undertones. So I don't know if you can really tell that he's had a flesh layer because obviously it's just one single flesh layer and his undertones, but you can kind of see his undertones. If you can see, well, I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up because it's obviously undertones are very light, but he's got some in the creases of his eyes and he's got some under his chin. So you can't really tell on my camera, but he does have his undertones. And he does have a flesh layer. So now what I'm going to do is let him cool. Guys! Now what I'm going to do is let him cool off. And then I'm going to do another flesh layer and veining. So I will do another work in progress when his flesh layers and veining is done. And then he'll have his last 3 flesh layers tonight. And then tomorrow or sometime this weekend I'll start on creasing and stuff and see if I want to add any more veins and just things like that. So, yeah. So I'm hoping to have him done by the last weekend of November. I might have him done a little sooner than that depending on like my free time and everything. If I do, I'm still going to try and keep him at least until the very last couple days of November, because I don't want her to get him till like at least December 1st, because I want him to be like a Christmas baby, Christmas custom, since it's so close to Christmas. So I at least don't want him to be there till December 1st. We'll see. Sorry, shouldn't be doing that. So we'll see how fast he gets done, but I'm gonna try and take my time. Just because I want him to be perfect, and so he'll take a little bit longer than my personal babies, just because this is my first custom. So he'll probably take a good, I would say at least a week. So yeah, but I'll show you him when his veining and flesh layers are done. I'll put this in one video so that you can see everything that was done to him tonight. Oh, he also had a bath and rubbed down with alcohol, but that was the other day. I did that so that I could just paint him today. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this so that I can get him cooled off and start on his flesh layers and veining. Okay, guys, so this is another update of the Cozy Kit. He has had another layer of flesh and a, well, not a layer, but all his veining. And I know it does look dark, but he is technically newborn / 0 to 3, from what I understand from people. So it's going to be a little bit darker, but also he has 3 more flesh layers to go. And I do make it quite a bit darker on the head because of the fact that he will have painted hair, and I want that veining to show through a little bit. So it is a lot darker on the head than most of the rest of the body. So, and then I thought it would be cute to have one right there. So yeah, I'm gonna ask you. I know you wanted a stork bite on your twins, but I don't know if you want a stork bite on him. But if you do, I'm gonna put it right over top of this vein right here. But I'm gonna ask you first. I think it would be super cute with him. And so here's the veining on the rest of his limbs. Good. I'm very proud. I like his veining a lot. On the other side. And then this one. Veining on his foot. I don't know if you can see that vein. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do his last 3 flesh layers in a lip and tongue layer. Okay, so last video of the night, and I'm sorry that my lighting sucks in here, but everybody's sleeping, so I did this part upstairs. But all his flesh layers are done, his veining's done, and he has 1 layer of lip paint and tongue paint. So, yeah, I know you see the veining looks a lot lighter now. He had 6 layers, flesh layers, and veining, and his lip layer tonight. And I started working on him at like 8, I think, so I worked on him for 2.5 hours, so straight. I mean, no bathroom breaks, no nothing, so that's what you can accomplish in 2 hours, which, you know, more professional artists would probably accomplish more, but I'm just doing this so you can see his tongue a little bit better. But I'm going to do 1 more layer on his tongue and another layer on his lips later on after, like, his last bake. I'll darken them up a little bit. So, yeah, he's looking... Maria, stop, please. He's looking pretty handsome. And, yeah, sorry, that's not paint. That's, like, my light from my camera. Let me cover it. So, yeah. I'm going to do his creasing tomorrow for sure. Maybe a little bit of blushing, we'll see. But at least his creases tomorrow. And yeah, I'm in no rush to do him just because I want him to be perfect, and I just want you to love him. So I'm going to go ahead and put him away for the night, take a shower, and lay down because I am so tired from babysitting. So, oh, and here's his little thumb in his mouth. I don't want to do it too much now because he is not sealed yet. So, but nothing came off, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and go to bed, and I will upload this in the morning, and I hope you enjoyed seeing your little guy. He's coming along great, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so this is work in progress 2. Little Cozy here, or Bromeo, I think that's his name, has had his creasing and his first layer blushing and creasing. Well, his creasing's done. He's had 2 layers of creasing. He's had 1 layer of blushing, so I'll probably have another layer after I do his first layer of modeling. So he's all nice and blushed up. His creases in his hands. All his little creases have been shaded nicely. And here's his little face. He has had a second lip layer. I think I'm going to bring up his lips just a little bit further. And of course his lips will be gloss. I'm going to make them a little bit more pink. They're a little too orangey right now, so I'm going to make them a little bit more pink. I did some blushing on his cheeks, which I don't even know if you could tell in the video. And I did some blushing, a little bit of blushing on his head. So I'm going to go ahead and do his first layer of modeling, and you said you wanted him pale, so I'm going to see how his first model coat comes out. And if it's too dark, then I'll just leave it at 1. And if I think he needs a little bit more modeling, I will do 2, like I normally do. So we're going to see. I think I'll have his modeling done tonight. I did the creases earlier. I'll probably have his modeling done tonight, and then I'll have finer details to go and glossing to go and hair. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start his modeling, and I will update you then. So this is work in progress 3. And, I just pulled him out of the oven. Well, not just pulled him out of the oven, but you know what I mean. So, here's his modeling. Show you. Set him up. And I do it heavier on the head again because of the hair. And then here's his limbs. Oh, that's hot. Oh. So I think his modeling's good because you said you wanted him a little bit pale, so I'm not going to do any more modeling just because you told me. So, and he's also a little bit darker than he is on this camera, a little bit. So, hi Mom. So, I'm going to pink up his lips a little bit though because they're too orange. But
okay, thanks.
I'll show you once.
This one,
I have all his details done because that's next. And I'm going to pink up his lips because they're way too orange.
yeah.
Work in progress part 4. I'm sorry, my camera's making all his red tones look brown. I promise he's not brown. But, so creasing has been done, all that. Modeling has been done now. I think I showed that already. And then I just did details. So, here's his lips. They're still kind of dark. I mean, not dark. They're still kind of orangey. I'm going to try to pink them up when I do his hair, which I'm about to do. But if not, it's alright. It's just once it's glossed, it'll look a lot better. So sorry if his lips aren't perfect. I'm still kind of new at the lips. His eyelids have been painted with the eyelid purple. He has capillaries now. He's got one on his ear right there. He's also got one right there. It's very light though. He has a stork bite that you wanted right here. And yeah, so I started his nails. They are not finished yet. I still have to darken the tip more. And so yeah, I'm about to start on his hair. And then tomorrow I will be going over with the sealing and the textured skin, and also fixing his nails up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do his hair and nails tonight, and then I will do his